I can't believe it either. I made a whole video dedicated towards my experiences working at a KFC. Well, what does that mean? It means I made a video far too long about something super irrelevant that will most likely result in you getting nothing from it. Basically like any other video on YouTube. I'll definitely not reinvent the subscribe button as far as I'm concerned, but that's not why you're here. You came here for the chicken, so I'll do my best to deliver chicken. It's, as you would imagine, like any other restaurant, except it's oversimplified and we do only minimal prep with everything coming in either pre-packaged, pre-marinated, or pre-mixed. The shifts vary from morning, afternoons, to evenings. So do the people. Always someone new pops up and other people vanish into thin air, with a few people that really stay long term. I used to know a guy that worked there for over 14 years and another that only worked there for less than 4 hours. A lot of people I met there had a really interesting past. There was a formal sales representative that made a lot of money but got caught with a substance and lost pretty much everything. Then there was a football player like higher-ish league, also made tons of money, but he spent almost all of it. So when he retired he didn't have enough to live off, so he found this job. And the last guy was my favorite coworker. He wanted to join the Marines but failed the psychology test, so he became an Uber driver instead. Personally speaking, my experience was very humbling. As a little kid I always nagged at these people, and now I've changed. I'm a little embarrassed that I was like that, but I'm happy that I'm no longer that same person. The most real moment I ever had in this place was on my first day, when I changed into my uniform for the first time and I looked myself in the eyes in the mirror. I was a little sad, but a little happy knowing it can't get any worse. Or can it? But it isn't always like that. There were some nice memorable moments. Like this one time after work we took cardboard holders, napkins and buckets and started a little campfire at the parking lot at 1 AM. Or this one time we threw popcorn at McDonald's employees. And last but not least, the one time I got myself involved in total KFC drama. And I even heard a person call it politics, so I guess that's that. I wanted to talk about the managers and their little dirty tricks to watch out for. So to mention the most important thing in reality, they need you more than you need them. So make sure that you learn how to say no from time to time, otherwise these fools are gonna suck out all of your energy and they won't even think twice about it. I know that it differs from business to business, but definitely learn to respect yourself and the limited time that you have before you start giving it away just like that. It all comes together sooner or later. One other thing I want to mention is clarity. Unless something is said clearly, then and there nothing counts. That means if you get called in on your day off to work a day shift and they don't say who's coming in later on to cover your station, chances are pretty high that they might expect you to work double shift. That means anywhere from 12 to 16 hours, which in my honest opinion sucks. There are also some major differences between how a certain owner runs these places. Okay, so from what I understood, if the place you work for is directly owned by the big guys, there are some noticeable pluses, like they're more giving, even somewhat tolerant of things. For example, I remember getting a free meal every single day everyone did. Extra pay at night, and whatever was left over in the heating cabinets, we could just take it home for free. And then there were small parties and even going to places like theme parks. That was great. I don't want to be the negative guy here, but after getting sold off to the franchise owner, again not sure if I understand this correctly, the new owners have a choice of how they run this operation. There are rules they must follow, more like guidelines, but yeah, for the most part they downgraded all the cool stuff or straight out just took it all away. Straight out took it all away. No more free food, no more free chicken after closing hours, and awesome theme parks to lame pizza parties. That never happened. They just kept promising, yeah, next time, and again and again. I recall seeing a fight between two co-workers. It ended up with them throwing fries and cups of Pepsi at each other. No one won. Both of them were mad, and one even quit. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. I had a fun time making this, and if you feel the same way, then we're all getting good internet points. Thank you, and yeah, bye. That's all I got.